Now the news where you give me, Papa. Now way I want blow am so. Hey, Papa, make all man open the ear for ear. I take style Joey salute for all country people where they upside. Just now they don't turn up for front their own television. So for year and for see the one way don't happen for country as how way Uncle the man himself is here. And I think way I go show una country people. Executive, that means a big people then for inside Sawe Chief Conference. They don't buy one bucket water. They gather all their hand and wash them. They say they don't wash their hand, move them for any kind of thing where they be calling for, they say Ambazonia. Say some Tory they go online. Say they support them, but they say a lie. Say that one a big lie. We go show you now how they say they open their mouth, they talk and say they don't wash their hand over inside that kind of talk. For that side, for inside Moliko Church, big bishop, that means a bishop for inside Boya Diocese. Big man, he don't give Musanga for 9 deacon them. That means a small size father. He don't give them Musanga say we not go for before. He don't show them oil for head say we not go for before country people. Even for inside that side for employment and vocational training, they organize some big ngando so forgive picking them. Say na agriculture, it go help them for this outside. Say na agriculture, it be the future. We go see to all that one so country people. We talk to this Palava sport for that side for Beya Council, where they say they don't start some new one say na sport every Saturday. We go show you now how it go work at for that side. Make all man if find a chair she don't done because Madam Kindness, na it turn up for bag machine. It makes a meeting and it go na only for before. Sense to read for this evening. It talks say waiting. Person where they sell egg. It no define problem for Christmas. Person where they sell egg for market. It no define Christmas a trouble. Now countryman, Ashu search Achu. Where he say the Kale for that side for inside Kumba. Now he is send we sense to read this evening. So country people takes title. Choice salute for all man with the follow program Tron for inside K-Town. Even the one them on top Facebook and they ever talk say when they reach for the kind time. Share them for Facebook. Yes. Make all man to hear the one way it happen. Madam Kindness, press that red big button. So when we come back, one time we'll blow it to read. We go start to read this evening now with the Ngando, where Southwest Chief Conference, they be hold on with the Tory people for to make all man is sabi say this letter where they go outside for social media. Say chief them they support Ambazonia. Chief them say a lie. How is the big man for that side? Chief Mafani Martin J. He said he open him up so they say they don't wash their hand. They don't ever talk that kind of thing. Say any man will write that thing, it no dinner for them. They say in this palaver way, Southwest Chief Conference, Fako Chief Conference, who can be on. Fako, say other confusion, so you know correct. Say the bijo here na here, say Prime Minister of Ibirongi authorize, say some other chief house go there, they say na lie. All the things they so na that's for set confusion. They say as they did and so, they did na for Cameroon. They don't know that anything say Ambazonia say they don't move their hand. You see even Chief Tanya Robinson rap hands so he say he know the day. Now so they blow Tory for country people then for outside the country people. We go here now how we Chief Tanya Robinson when I be Secretary General for inside Southwest Chief Conference he said he blow Tory so he take a time explain am. Now he was talk say George no cut am. Put down so make all my here as he explain am. Una hear him.
Sweat, that's executive for Southwest Chiefs. Who they don't call this meeting for tell people them because we don't see this last week say some plenty noise you go outside say we or some big people them for Southwest chiefs, they don't write a letter for the Ambazonian vice president for tell you say we support them very much because not only them they will bring security, unity, and peace for our own side, this British Cameroon. So now you come for talk say no, we don't know of any of that kind of letter, whether my letter, whether my talk, or any meeting we don't ever hold for say we want support or we don't want support the Ambazonian group of fighters. We as chiefs will be neutral people as far as this thing is concerned. Our own talk is in our own hearts. So we never make any declaration anywhere and make people that no use this our own forum of chiefs for go make noise for outside, make it be like saying now we. Make people them get courage for turn up, talk their own thing for their own belly. We don't want people where they go hide for other people that backbite. That one for bring trouble more and more. We condemn all kinds of killing where they kill people or destruction and anything with the divide we or our community among Cameroon because now all will suffer. So now the thing that we really want to talk say make president know and make the country and community they know. So we have no day for that internet message where they go around. And also for talk say we don't be sweat don't be for about 20 years or more and we not there for destabilization. We there only for unity. We will continue for support all the kind of structures that we government put on, especially the Southwest House of Chief or the regional house, because the people that go for Southwest House of Chief, now we vote them. If we not there for them back, then too they no fit go before, and if they no count on we, then too they will get they will still get problems then for bring their noise before, because we did only 20 for a house of 90. So if they go like for vote now, only 20 people they decide they don't fit do anything, but they therefore look beyond them. See all the other 2,000 or 3,000 chiefs and they for their back. So therefore we want to make some kind of good relationship exist between we and the people, the 20 people they represent we, our own voice for the regional house. Lastly, we want also for take yourself out of all this kind of trouble way there for the FACO, for the chiefs them. We know one executive. They just vote a new executive now, and yes, it be like the other executive or one member of that executive don't just go form a own group where they say they depend on the House of Chiefs. That one not be true, and we not go support anything with the divide. We all want to make all them FACO people make them come together, we get not just one executive, and we know the executive and the members then we do for the executive. So people where they know say they know for the executive, make them withdraw themselves back, make them no go create which way they call and say that the members constituent assembly of FACO chiefs from the House of Chiefs. House of Chiefs never give them any mandate, and we Southwest Chief will never give them also any mandate. So make everybody watch out. See, this time we already get so much problem for this country. We don't want additional problem. If they get their own interest, their own personal interest, make them not use other people or other institutions for promote themselves. As we even hear self say them, some they even talk say the Prime Minister give them the order for form a group, I don't think that one are true. And FACO remains one, just like Southwest region remains one. Thank you.
We don't hear how Chief Tanya Robinson himself, when a Secretary General for inside Southwest Chief Conference, he don't open him up, he talk say, this thing where they go online, so he know in fact, the whole Southwest Chief Conference, they know the insights. Una hear, no? We go still remain just now for insight where we pass more talk Palava church story. For that side, for inside Molikolo Cathedral, where Bishop for inside Beya Diocese, His Lordship, now so they call her no Madam Kindness, Michael Bibi himself, he put hands so for inside this 9 deacon them. 9 deacon them, they so na small picking father. That means as they don't put them hand just now, they say they don't prepare, they don't done for do for that work, but they go very learn work. They go do small apprenticeship for 2 years. Now 1 year, not be 2 years. For 1 year, as they don't get them now, say they give them belt for deacon. When they go now, 1 year, they go there inside church, they do apprentice for father work. Then after 1 year, now so they could be now full-time father. They go be full-time father as una see am so it happen so even though rain be one step small, but Papa got a work, it be that so go for before country people as una see, even Ketu themselves security for that side, it be they very tight as you see Ketu man a kale that so for up so where Josh a camera to no one pass see that kind thing a liver. He say I must show him. Now that so country people make we hear nothing where Bishop himself it appear for inside this Ngando way happen. So make it tell we how body it do it.
Say today I get playing the glove from my heart. Say we don't ordain 9 deacons and which I tell them today for time where we talk doctrine. I will remind myself and them about the importance of we like father them, like deacon them and bishop them, and Christians in general. Say, you know, fine we've only talk things in for more, or talk things in for more also put them into practice. Because Christian witness will be very important. If we talk say we being a Christian and we do things in way they not correct with Christian life, we know the witness fine. And that one you know will help for convert people inside society. The Christian person way if he talk doctrine, if he try to live that doctrine for a family, for the society, I think that one will help for change the lives of plenty people then. So my wish for all of them and myself, and we all today now say, make we all try for be true witnesses then for the gospel message way we don't receive them.
Since we still for the Chapier church story, one time we go remain inside Palava Church. We talk this one for this country people them for Jehovah Witness. Them too they say as it is so. Another time it don't reach where they go meet up for this one where they call and say regional convention. Wait it could happen and which thing it don't change. You sabi say since we Koro they outside so the whole world. I will remember to say even for that side for Japan where Olympics game for happen, they say otherwise it could happen at inside house. Now so two way people for this side for Jehovah Witness. They say their own Gando for this year, for this their Palava regional convention. It too it go happen at inside house. May una hear how they accept the chapter talk by themselves. Una hear.
For 100 years now, Jehovah Witness them don't they gather every year for big group them where we call them say regional convention. Jehovah Witness them for Cameroon and all sides for this world will continue with the same tradition this year.
We go gather again this year, and the title for the convention na faith make us strong. It no matter who we be for life, we did meet up problem them where we need for pala with them. So they don't prepare with some fine video where we go help with, but because of COVID-19, we no go gather like before.
Just like for last year, Jehovah Witness them go gather family by family for watch the program for the convention as they don't record them for video.
So we dey invite all man where it fit, make it go for our website dw.org and download the program for free. You fit see the program for about 500 language. Make I tell una say this convention faith dey make us strong. They already for our website for PIDGIN and other Cameroon country talk them like Awing, Bassa, Bulu, Douala, Fang, and for some Bamileke talk them.
This Faith Dey Make Us Strong convention for 2021 na program wey e go be for 6 weekend for July and August, and all Jehovah's Witness them for all side for the world dey glad say e go help them for be able for handle problem them wey fit come up for future.
We don't hear them, people where they get ear, and the one the way they go they made them too, they sharpen their ear. So for hear that one country people, we talk now another story, this other ngando will happen so for inside Beya year. Now country people for that side for regional delegation, for employment and vocational training, they organize ngando for agriculture. That means they don't see and say, young people, it is like they don't move them their mind. They say agriculture not concern them. Now where they hold this ndongamen so for teach them. For tell them say agriculture, now you get all side just now. For inside this one where they call and say youth agribusiness symposium. Now where this young boy then she don't so. Say may they teach them. This one a ministry for vocational training and employment. Now he the teacher, now he that regional delegate self, countryman, Oro Thomas. Now he call this you the after where they don't train them. So he give them working material. Say una take calm. May una not talk tomorrow. Say Ngomna, he no be do nothing. Say what has Ngomna do for the youth? He give them all this work, all this material. Then so say una take and go all two don't teach una, all two una don't learn. Una say take calm. Una go start this work because say for the upside just now agriculture e hold am hand Gondere, where are you? But I say Madam Kindness, every day they ever give this wheelbarrow then give this cap. Since where you the pass of my sister, you don't ever see any man wear cap they go bush. Madam Kindness, now you the stay for that side, you don't see any man wear that cap they go bush. Make we hear now how we regional delegate self Oro Thomas it tell we to wait to make them for organize this kind of so and how it go help young people for Cameroon, because we there for us and for make sure say make young people them to the trunk may not be all time saying at 1990 there 94 year 80 this year now then they make all money for country now then they decide may we here to till we regional delegate it tell we.
Fine, because many of the young people they not like agriculture, they not like farming. They think say farming are for people who they don't go to school, people who they don't pay for life. So we organize this thing for them for make them understand say no man will sleep for some day will not chop in all day. So farming be very important. Never any kind of farming. Now farming will help you for make money, never the one for chop. So we be organize this one. We not only end there, we take them go for some farm when there are other combi them they run the farm them. So they see them, they hear from them. They hear even some man we talk say he start a business now with 24 chicken them. And today he get farms and where one farm they get about 20,000 chicken. You know, and only end for the he get farm for Goya. So if we put all the farms them together, he get one time about 80,000 chicken there. He only end for the he don't put factory where he made chop for fowl, not just for fowl and other things. You know they only make them for say they sell for other people. Then they get plenty more to them for road. So the young people them we go for some farm, 40 hectares for Bilbia, we good. We go for snail farm, we go for plenty places. So these young people them they don't learn from what they see, they be interested and they ready for push them.
We don't hear no. This other one too, for that side for Nigeria country people, finally, they don't put man of God, Prophet TB Joshua inside ground. Now on Monday way, I go show you images for how they bury her too. You go for that side, we get to for Sabi say They bury na for inside church for that side, for synagogue church of all nation country people. They bury na for inside church, and for that side for my 16. Tori to a commoder site, it tell we say some ngondere. He enter road with the Adam and Eve clothes. Ngondere well Adam and Eve clothes up and down. He boss enter inside ta. He waka to the fight road with motor them. They want start snappy, start height. While for that side for Douala, they catch Ketu and say they snap people put them with the Adam and Eve clothes online. This Ngondere too, he come out own. They don't know. So when they say whether he find a money or na money they find he, or he follow money, we never still sabi. I go find image too for that one. I show una so for Monday country people when we come back. But remember, say tomorrow, na Saturday, and it is so now another day for do sport for that side for Gbeya Council, where they be don't decide say if I made they work with community, made they join to one time with population. They do two way, it go help all man. How will you see this sport so? And you see big people for inside council too. They do this last week, as you see, and so Madam Kindness, they work as they reach for that side for Tole. It shows say they work, they go round. And this family too, they say, Uncle the man, we too they do sport too. No be only council no have to do sport. We too will do sport. As you see, I'm so tomorrow. They say 6:30 in the morning time again. Make population a join meet up for that side for Gbeya Council. Make the civil side they go work go this time. And this worker too fine because when they worker so mayor to the CM, the worker see all who side gutter don't block, who side road don't broke, who side population they suffer, and it is so now so council work to get for the go for before make it no be say every day they just enter na motor fiam they pass fiam they enter. They get for the worker too so for see how a population it is survive. Madam Kindness, you go put countryman Samche make it tell we how we this sport it the worker and who it get for day, who it no get for day. May we hear that?
I be Samche for technical service for Gbeya Council. We launch weekly sports walk today because all of us will know the health hazards we don't face all of us since 2-3 years today. We believe in the adage say health na wealth. The more we do sports, now the more healthy will be. So now way the management for Gbeya Council don't come today for make some small sports work. We can do small gymnastic exercise so that we will look more healthy and strong. We call on all the population for Gbeya, man, woman, students, even business people. Say every Saturday, may they make them a date 6:30 for Gbeya Council Esplanade. We will come up from there. Then when we can gather, we will talk the itinerary for the day. When we finish the work, we'll come back for here. We'll do small exercises. We'll drink water. We'll chop banana, watermelon, apple. We'll drink water. Then we'll go back for house. So one, inculcate the sporting attitude for Gbeya population so that every week we will make them like a rendezvous for come here in our numbers so that we will remain healthy and strong.
We don't hear how we big man for that side inside council. Sam Che he open him up to council, make all man a meet up tomorrow. I hope say tomorrow may you go carry people so waka go say for my 17. Make they see make they see the kind potholes away they inside park. And how a taxi driver then to the suffer for that site for my 17. I hope say this sport work it go to reach for that site. Make the see and live. They use their own two eye koro they see. Now so we take finish story this week and this evening on Top High Television. Now only for Monday we go meet up again when this same kind of time it reach. I glad plenty with country people for that side, for Kompina, for Suza, and for Mbanga, and for Penamboko, where they follow Tori Tron too. So they say on Kudima, we like your Tori plenty for this site. I glad with you now. Tomorrow, Monday we go meet up again when this same kind time it reach on Top High Television. Sense story for today before I go. It talks everything. Person where it is sell eggs for market. You know, they find trouble for Christmas. Person where it is sell eggs for market. You know, they find trouble for Christmas. Countryman for that side for Kumba, where they call he say Search Achu. Now he is send we sense to Riso. Now telephone number that for under television. Where Madam Kindness you go put her now. The one way happen for your backside. The one way you see her, you take telephone, you snap them, send them for Uncle this man for WhatsApp as you see him. So when you send them now, the whole world it go sabi thing where it happen. Even a send story, you too if you send them like how other country people don't send them for WhatsApp. That means say now only for Monday we go meet up again if God it go live. My own name now Uncle the man. Una baba.